Hey, all you females who think y'all finna come up off a nigga from signing the contract, she the only one? No, her.
Boy, don't lie.
She the only one that's coming up. Look, and she new to the table. So I'm a little green for her. Everybody else, the light is the same color as my damn jacket. Hey, you talking about, you feel me?
Many months later.
And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger.
That one didn't age quite so well.
What's good, guys? We're back with another video. And today's video is about Ayesha Howard, who is Anthony Edwards' baby mama. So apparently she wanted to respond to all the critics who claim she's only having Anthony Edwards' baby for money. And well, let's listen to what she has to say. And keep in mind, she's pushing 40. So keep that in mind as you listen.
I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into this situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right?
Did y'all just see that? She really just dressed up calling Lil Baby an artist, which yes, he is that. But the fact that she dressed it up by saying it and had to think about it, she was like, what can I say that doesn't sound ghetto, but at least sounds decent? Well, because we all know he's a rapper. And you think a little bit, you first think, oh yeah, he's a rapper. But she knows, oh, that probably sounds too ghetto to say, so I'm just gonna say artist. And are you telling me that having a baby at a wedlock with a rapper is status? If we're sitting here saying that the bar is set so high that if a woman has a baby out of wedlock with a big name artist or even a basketball player, and you automatically get status because of that, then we're doomed as society, because your only status is being a baby mama. Because I'm pretty sure most people don't even really know your name like that. Because when people talk about you, we only say, oh, that's Lil Baby's baby mama. Or, oh wait, that's Anthony Edwards' baby mama. That's all we say. We don't say your actual name because we don't really be remembering it like that.
From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and I have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, I'll give her credit on this. She is right. It's not her fault that she attracts these type of men. But it is your fault if you end up having their babies though. Especially if you're not gonna marry before you carry. That's why you look dumb doing this. Like, sure, you might benefit because of the money part, but most people look at you as like, oh, you're just a mother who only benefits from having children because you make money off of them. That's how everyone's viewing this. You had a baby with Lil Baby and now Anthony Edwards. That's why everyone's assuming, oh yeah, you're just a gold digger who just has kids just to get money from them. You wouldn't have done this with a dude who works at like McDonald's. Like, let's just keep it 100. If she ended up getting pregnant by some dude who worked at McDonald's, watch how quickly she got rid of that baby. But I still can't believe she really sat there and said, I'm beautiful and have a nice body, so that's why I end up having 2 babies with 2 multimillionaires. She's really sitting here saying that. Like, you do realize that will attract any man from below average to average and above average, right? You're not special because 2 multimillionaires end up being stupid and putting their seed inside you. You're not special because of that. An average dude would have probably did that. A below average dude would have probably did that. That's why it's funny. He's like, oh, you just so happen to have it with guys who are multimillionaires.
And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. You guys, it's no beating those allegations at all. The only thing that irritates me is I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check.
Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that. She rolled her eyes, which means she knows her right. You legit kept the babies for a check. You're not married to these men. These men want nothing to do with you. Anthony Edwards told you straight up in the text messages that he didn't want you. He told you straight up that, hey, if you get pregnant, I'm not taking care of it. So why would you proceed to get pregnated by him especially if you know he's not using a condom or nothing, knowing you can get pregnant that way. That makes no sense. And there's already a big age gap between y'all. He's in his 20s. That's why he's saying you're pretty much pushing 40. That's why it looks odd of you doing this. Because how does that benefit the child?
What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, do you even love that baby? You kept that baby for a check.
So this woman really just sat here into her video pretty much saying, I have 2 rich baby daddies and y'all have poor baby daddies and y'all mad at me. That's pretty much her sneak dissing other women. But that's crazy. Because if y'all knew, right, and just maybe found out about this, I want y'all to look at these text messages between her and Anthony Edwards, which started all of this mess. This dude was going crazy in these text messages right here, bro. Look at this. Maybe there's a lesson in it for us. All one you might actually learn from this time. I'm not trying to learn. Like what? Obviously, but learning might actually help you move differently so you don't keep revisiting the same situations, if that makes sense to you. Okay, laughing out loud. Bro said, okay, laughing out loud, bro. I can't believe it. He actually said that. And I'm like thinking here too, like, what lesson he's gonna learn from this? He already has a couple of baby mamas. You're just adding to that package. So I'm like, what is that gonna happen? What lesson will he learn from this? Like, do you not see Tyreek Hill or any other big name like player in sports? Do you not see the way it's a lot of them move? What are you talking about? What lesson are they gonna learn? I'm not trying to go back and forward with you, period. Okay. Already you seem bullheaded on defense for whatever reason, and we ain't even got to get into that, but I'm grown enough. Oh, now you grown. The woman pushing 40 messing with a young 22-year-old or 23-year-old. Now you grown. Okay. Okay. I'm grown enough to cut to the chase because I'm grown enough to accept the consequences of my actions, rather you're ready to accept yours. On that note, we can have this conversation now or later in person or text, but the situation has become deeper than that. We both may have attended, and being childish / running from it won't make it go away. I'm pregnant. Wanted to tell you in person, but you gave me no other choice. We probably should have kept it cordial, but we're here now. Okay, laughing out loud. Get the abortion. Laughing out loud after that is crazy work. I'm not gonna lie. Now that's crazy work. Laughing out loud with an abortion behind is crazy. That's actually insane. I don't need hush money. My intentions aren't to blackmail you in any way. I'm being upfront and honest. I'm not getting an abortion. It's not an option. I can keep you updated through the process, or I can disappear until the baby's here. It's on you. Either way, I'm done going back and forth because you think it's a joke. Oh my God. Laughing out, laughing out, laughing out, laughing out. Bye. Not bye. See you later. And she talking about something. You think it's a joke? Bro, he's 22, 23. You're pushing 40. This is 40 for you. Like, it's like you're in your late 30s and you're talking about something. You think it's a joke? That's kind of what happened when you want to deal with a dude that age. I mean, I don't know why you shocked by this. Now, guys, take a minute and look at this last one. Anthony, do you hate me? ? Sad face. He's. Bro typed he's.
You know how bad a nigga gotta hate you to type yes so fast that it says he's, nigga? Nigga said yes. Nigga probably didn't even type that bitch. That nigga did the finger slide shit. Do you hate me? That motherfucker said, I'm with Ant though. Why you trying to bring a fatherless child into the world? Purposely. Like, you know the father ain't gonna be there. That shit crazy.
But yeah, this boy was definitely saying yes. And then he says, because you're bringing a child in the world that's going to be without a father. Like, he's telling you straight up right there. He's telling you right there, I'm not going to be there at all. Then she says, I'm not asking you to be with me in any shape or form or fashion. And if you choose to be a complete ghost to your seed, that's totally up to you. That's something you'll have to take up with a higher power. Hard to believe when you father a kid outside of your own, but I come in peace, dispute what you may think, and I'm not sure how or when to communicate with you without overwhelming you. But we are clear on how you feel. I won't be in a child life I don't want. Laughing out loud. You are sick. Oh my God. Oh snap. So he's telling you straight up, just don't have the baby. Just don't have it. It'll be dumb because I'm not going to be there. But we know the main reason she's going to have it, just so you can get child support for 18 years. We all know that. She don't care about Anthony. She just wants the kid for 18 plus years to get a check. So she pretty much just wants a child for a check. That's it. Okay, guys, I want y'all to look at this last thing right here. She added, Anthony's behavior toward me is part of a disturbing pattern of neglect and irresponsibility, particularly in his role as a father. He has fathered multiple children with different women in a short period of time and has been involved in serious scandals. So she knows. She knows. She knows. But this is supposed to be a wise woman who's almost 40 and doing this and think we're supposed to sit here and care. When most of us are sitting here like,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care. Jerry.
But it's really going to be interesting to see how this all ends, because I know Anthony Edwards right now wanted to pay up all the money up front right now, so he wanted to deal with it for 18 plus years. And I've seen too many sources saying he did and he didn't do it yet, and the judge didn't allow it. So I don't know for a fact if he's actually done it yet. But I just hope the kids are taken care of and that they don't end up seeing this mess, because I mean, I'm pretty sure the little girl's going to wonder why her dad's not in her life, which is going to suck if she ends up hearing the real truth about it and how she was born. But y'all tell me y'all thoughts about this. And if y'all new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in this video. Peace.